Using Anchor is very intuitive and very user-friendly. The website itself already has all these resources on how to start a podcast. So you can take your time and look through those resources when you get a chance. I'm just going to walk you through the basic features to give you an idea of how easy it is to use. I suggest signing up and creating an account and then logging in. Once you log in, your home screen will look like this. It will tell you how many times your podcast has been played and how many plays per episode. You can share your podcast once it has been published through different platforms. Facebook, Twitter, you can copy the URL. And once you decide where you want to publish your podcast, you'll have other platforms as well. So the place where you go is here, add an episode. And once you're here, you have an opportunity to record your own audio or upload an audio that you've recorded through another medium like your phone or any other voice recording application. I'm going to show you how easy it is to record. So you press record, you press new recording, record a new segment. So within an episode, you have segments, and start recording. And here it's counting down. So this is how you record your first podcast. Then you click stop recording. At this time, it'll give the clip or the segment a date, and I'll tell you how long the clip is, and you can also preview it by listening. And here it's counting down. So in these three dots, you can either delete it or download it. If you want to add it to your episode, you press the plus sign. And it will add it to your episode. It normally adds it toward the bottom. You can move your segments up and down depending on in what order you want them. If you already have pre-recorded segments that you've recorded throughout the week, then you can just add them directly to the episode once you have them ready. If you have messages recorded by someone that called in with a message, you can add them. Your library is all the segments you've recorded throughout your different episodes if you would like to recap something from a previous episode. Your transitions are sound effects, so you can preview them here by pressing play. If you like one in particular that you want to add, it'll tell you how long the transitions are, and then you can add them by pressing the plus sign again, and you can move it up and down wherever you'd like. If you no longer like that clip or that audio file, then you can just remove it from your episode. Here you can preview the entire episode altogether, what it would sound like, and it also tells you how long the episode will be, the total length of the episode. And that's basically it. So then you can save your episode if you like it the way that it is. Once you've heard it, you title your episode and you give it a description. Then you can publish your episode or save it as a draft or schedule for later. Once you've published your episode, all your episodes and your drafts will be here where it says your episodes. You can see the ones that have been published and the ones that are still saved as a draft. You can then go to your podcast profile and you can see all the episodes you've already published. And this is where listeners will be able to access your episodes for your podcast. You can set the settings to share the episodes through various platforms like Google Podcasts, Radio Public, Spotify, or Stitcher. It just takes some time for them to upload to those other platforms, or you can just have your listeners go straight to Anchor and go through that platform. If you have any questions, you can go through the Anchor website, and there's a lot of frequently asked questions and resources you can use. It gives you some statistics of how many times your episode has been downloaded or viewed and played, and that's all great analytics for you as well. It also tells you how people listened to your podcast through Spotify, Google Podcast, or any other platform where you publish your podcast, and it tells you how many platforms your podcast is available through. The mobile app is very similar with a couple of little differences here and there, and I'll go ahead and add that video as well.